Hello and welcome back to Road to KSP2. Today we are doing a whole bunch of missions to Jool. But before we get into that, could you please maybe share, hit that subscribe button. Definitely click that bell. That bell is very important. It really is. And then, comments are always great too. We're going to start off with Aphrodite 3. This is an Eve lander. We're not only doing launches to Jool today, but this is just a good one to kick the day off. So since I did the whole reset of the save file and stuff like that, I don't have reusable rockets. I have to build new ones because I cleaned up some of the mods. So we have to create new reusable rockets, which I have not done yet, and I think that is what I will focus on in the next video. Just some nicer new reusable rockets. But until then, we have to deal with the fact that we are using fully expendable ones that are expensive. But that's alright, we have a surplus of money, even though we went into debt not too long ago, because I absolutely ruined the reputation of the company, and then I fulfilled a couple of really high yielding contracts. So right now we're just in the name of making our reputation better. So basically what this is it's just a little landing probe that will land on the surface of Eve. It has little landing legs, a whole bunch of experiments on board. And it was originally meant for Duna. You'll be able to see that in some of the design decisions that I have chosen. Ooh. Yeah, but it works for Eve, and it actually might work better for Eve. So there we go. So here we are doing our little maneuver node thing, and yeah, we don't really have much going on for our space system right now. Right now, we're literally just trying to fill up one, what's it called? One giant thing full of machine parts, which will take like ages. I checked up on it multiple times throughout this video, and it's getting there, but it's not there. We cannot build the KSS Jarby Star yet, but it'll eventually be built. So we are decelerating around Eve, and we are going to continue to decelerate just ever slowly. And then I'm going to leave this portion, since it has power and dishes. It should be able to function as a communications satellite, but I'm not exactly certain of it, even without a probe core, but I feel like it should be able to, just as a dumb one. And then you can actually see some of the aspects that make it a, Duna ship is the fuel tank on the top, because it was supposed to land, drop the thing, and then fly off. But, it's all right. It actually helps us because we can use it to slow down in the atmosphere a little bit better. But there, we finally made it. This is our first successful autonomous probe landing. Or getting through the atmosphere. None of the others to this point have made it through the atmosphere, which is amazing. And I was really worried because we were still going like 50 something, but then as soon as we got here, we were going like 2 meters per second, which is great. So I'm currently doing some stuff right here. We're slowly going down to the surface, and yeah, this thing is great. And so here we are with the Jupiter 4. So the Jupiter 4 will be up in that fairing up there is multiple Jool landers. So these will land on the moons of Jool. They can go to all but except Tylo, I believe. And actually, I think they can go to Tylo, but it's fine. So they can go to all of the Julian moons except for Lathe. But we will also be launching a specific Lathe ship in this video, which you'll really enjoy. So stick around for that. So yeah, there's all the little ships, little crafts. I haven't come up with names for them yet, but I'm gonna name them different things. So yeah, that would be awesome if you could, drop a comment, leave a name. So yeah, here we are. We're doing our boost out to a higher orbit, so we have a better chance at, interacting with it. Except we're gonna have to time warp a whole bunch of days. So there we are. And then we're going to expand our thing. Go out to Jool. And I'm trying for a Tylo assist, not like assist, but like, yeah, assist, but it just wasn't really in the cards. It's like I did get some of it, but it's not going to be the best Tylo assist, and we will have to figure it out a little bit more at a later date, because we won't be reaching the Julian system in this video, and probably not the next video. So yeah, there we are. We are currently rocketing off to, what is it? Jool? Yeah, Jool. I'm so dumb. Anyway, I hope you guys like the new music for this episode. That's one thing that I've updated from this episode. I added in new music. I bet you guys were, a little bit tired of hearing the same, like, 3 songs in every single video in the background. I know I was tired of editing them in, so here's new ones. I like adding new ones every now and again, just to make things fresh, and then sometimes I bring back old ones to even, make it a little fresher. I don't know. So yeah, there's our Tylo encounter. I'm gonna try and make it a little bit better, but for the most part, it's not really gonna do anything. Yeah. Now here we are. It's called the Lathe Raptor. It is a lathe plane. Yeah, it'll be a plane that flies around on lathe, which I think is going to be pretty cool. Yeah. It is in a absolutely enormous fairing, but look at it. It is a beast. I also noticed one thing. There's no solar panels, but I'm going to put one of those little batteries up on the top. I already actually locked one off, but you don't get to see it in this episode. I locked one off, so one of them is power, and it won't be giving it off. So, and there is a capacitor inside of the experiments bay, so I can also just do a charge release from that as well. There we are. There's our Jool encounter. And I think we're just trying to get it in the ballpark of Jool. This one, it doesn't have a very wide range of communication. So what's going to happen is it's going to be piggybacking off of the other ship's communication, and will be just sitting in, just hanging out. Also, one major thing about it is that it will be a it's air breathing, so it'll work on lathe. I don't know what I'm trying to think of here. Oh yeah, it's going to air break through the atmosphere and just basically kind of drop. Like, it's gonna nosedive into the atmosphere and then it'll just drop. and like stall out and then fly. It's gonna be cool. At least that's how I designed it. I don't know if it'll work, but I can't wait. Yeah, it'll drop like that through the atmosphere. Here we are, doing a little bit of a correction burn, and there we are. Perfect. And that is all I have time for you today.